This is your 222 portal reading. We have incense burning. I'm going to spray you with some rose water and we're going to dig right into these cards, okay? I'm not going to sugar things. I'm going to give it to you straight because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to be all love and light. I mean, I am, but also shit is intense out. I'm going to shuffle these one more time. Shit is intense out there, okay? Like the 111 portal on January 11th was, you know, it kind of intense. Like these portal days, we only get a few of them a year. January 11th, November 11th, February 22nd, blah, blah, whatever. They are wonderful, beautiful, magical days to manifest. But it doesn't mean that you necessarily wake up in the morning feeling like $1 million. But you can feel like shit and you can still be manifesting. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to see what the cards say. Okay. What is going on in this 222 portal? How is everybody doing? How are you doing? Yeah, for real. Get your shit together and go for a walk. But it's cold out and I know you don't want to. Okay, we're going to dig right into this because you've been planning major wake-up calls coming through here, but you're bringing your passion forth. It's going to bring you financial stability. You're walking through this portal. Your boundaries are up, giving and receiving, and then we're ending with the Ace of Wands. Okay, here we go. And then cycle completion with the World. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit with the 10 of Wands. But for real, I mean, if this hasn't been my life. Underneath that, the Fool. Okay, we have the World and the Fool. Absolute cycle completion. Here we go. And I know it's been a struggle with the 5 of Wands. And then you've got, boop, this Page of Cups underneath it. But it's required you to go into the darkness and then walk away from the Tower. Stop it. Okay. Angels, that's enough with the cards. I have like 50 cards here. Let me channel, okay. Let me ground these energies in. It's like you forget that I'm human. They flood me with all of these messages at the same time. And it's like, yeah, but I have to translate that and get these messages across to you. So allow me to do that here. Let's start with the bottom of the deck and we're going to talk about this. This is just, okay. All right, listen, you've been in hermit mode. You've been hibernating. You haven't wanted to really be out in it, right? Like, who can blame you? It's cold. It's winter. Forget about it. You're carrying these burdens on your shoulders and you're tired. You're so tired of these burdens. You're frustrated. You're like, I just want to live a decent life. I get it. You're putting these down because you do have a fresh new start. And this has been a struggle. This is Indiana Jones, okay? This is the Indiana Jones card, okay? He gets the treasure in the end. Don't you dare fucking give up right now. I swear to God. You cannot give up right now. This is the time where you need to kind of be a warrior and you need to keep going because you have this new start. And you're like, yeah, you keep telling me that, but where is it? Hang tight, okay? Hang in there, everyone. March is bananas. I'm just going to tell you right now, March is bananas. We have eclipse season. We have Mercury going retrograde, Venus going retrograde. Things are going to get kicked up. And it's all for a higher purpose, though. It's all to get you to where you need to be. So hang in there with this fresh start. Because what we have underneath here is the moon. I jumbled these all up. It doesn't matter. The darkness and deception that is coming to light, you know, like we can't hide from the darkness and the deception anymore. It's freaking front and center. The tower's fallen, baby. The tower has fallen. Globally, this is on a macro and a micro level. Towers are falling in people's lives. Things are crumbling to make way for something better. And this is happening on a global scale. This is happening in our country. This is happening with governments. We're seeing this. We're feeling this. What I'm asking you to do, what is going to be paramount, however, is to walk away from this shit, okay? What you are constantly observing and putting your energy to, you're calling it into you. You're calling it into your life. So if you're walking around talking about, okay, you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it because I'm not speaking to everybody in these messages. I'm speaking to very specific people. If you are walking around talking about how miserable Trump is, you are on the wrong vibrational frequency, okay? And I get it because you're not wrong. Yes, awful. It's awful. It's terrible what we're seeing. But if that's all you're consuming and that's all you're thinking about, it's keeping you in a low vibrational state. You have to walk away from this and you have to look for the silver lining. You have to look for the things that are good in your life. Do you have a phone to watch this video? Do you have food in your fridge right now? Do you have electricity? Do you have at least one human being on planet Earth that you can call and say, hey, I'm having a tough time. Do you have a few minutes to chat? If you have those things, you're doing so much better than so many other people. So focus on the little positive things that you have. That will bring more of that positivity into your life. This is a major wake-up call, okay? Wake-up call across the board. What's it a wake-up call to? You making a living following your passions. You not giving in to the false idea that you have to just, she says, listen to my mommy right now. Actually, she just wants treats. And snuggles. I want treats. We all want treats and snuggles. Listen. Whoever told you that you are only going to be successful and you are only going to make money by falling prey to the corporate BS, that's BS. It's wrong. It's not true. This is what all of this is coming to the surface to clear away all the bullshit and all of the lies that we've been told since forever, okay? You can build a stable life, okay? The world, you can have everything that you want. You have to follow your passion. It doesn't matter what your passion is, and it doesn't mean the path is always going to be easy, but when you follow your passion, you will find the success. You will find the stability. You just have to get into the flow state. Meditate, keep going, feel your emotions. If you're miserable in your corporate job, that's a sign for you to do something else. Can you do a side hustle? Can you do a passion project? How can you turn that into a way to make a living? More and more and more and more and more people are doing that every single day. I'm one of them. It has not been an easy journey. I spent far too long. I was over a decade working in the medical field, working in healthcare sales, and it was very lucrative and it was soul sucking. You can follow your passions and be successful in doing it. And your boundaries are up, and they're telling me, okay, that's okay that your boundaries are up right now. Your boundaries need to be up because you need to be observing and not absorbing. You can observe what's going on around you. You can agree with it, but don't dive into the deep end of the pool because that's just going to drain your energy out of you. Maintain your boundaries in such a way that you are creating space in your life for yourself, for your own passions, and you're creating space in your life for people who are going to support that. You need to keep these boundaries up for the naysayers, for the negative Nellies, for all the crabs in the bucket that are trying to pull you back down. If you take a bucket of crabs and one crab tries to crawl out of the bucket, those other motherfuckers pull them back down. And I want to say that people aren't always aware that they're doing this. Some people are well-meaning. They want what's best for you, but they're stuck in their own fears. They're stuck in their own stuff. So there's going to be a lot of people when you say, hey, I'm leaving my corporate career to go start an ant farm. They're going to tell you that you're crazy. Let them. Let them. Let them have their crazy opinions. You keep your boundaries up. You say, oh, thanks for your opinion. I appreciate that. And you go on and you do it anyway. You know how many people told me that I was crazy and that I'd never be successful? Absolutely ridiculous. That's insane. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. You just have to keep going. And you have to give and receive in equal balance. You have to give to yourself first. I wanted to do a live last night. I was shredded. I was exhausted. I was tired. I was cranky. I couldn't do it. If I had done it, it would have gone askew. It wouldn't have been right. Let yourself off the hook. Okay, they're telling me to pull a rest card right now to read to you. You got to let yourself off the hook. Okay? You have every right to be exhausted while you're watching the world crumble around you. Okay? It would be really, really weird if you weren't kind of going through it right now. I would be concerned if somebody came up to me right now and was just like, no, I'm not tired at all. Everything's perfect. Nothing's wrong. What the fuck are you smoking? All right, here we go. The more I sleep, the more I wake up. I will stay in rest. Productivity is a myth. There is no need to rush at this moment, except I only have 45 seconds left, so I need to rush. Make time to sit with your eyes closed for 10 minutes. Rest your eyes as soon as I'm done with this video. Focus on your breathing. Visualize warm softness wrapping around you like a fluffy blanket. Let the sounds in the room wash over you. You can just be. You're allowed to just be. You have this passion project that you want to, it's going to be successful. You're walking through this portal. It's going to be beautiful. Give to yourself and allow yourself to receive. You know, when somebody compliments you, how do you take the compliment? Do you shoot it off and, oh no, I don't look good today? Or you say, thank you. I am having a good hair day. Moon card. Adjustments are required. Adjustments, fuck everybody else. Follow your dreams. I love you. Bye.